Ooh la la, ooh la la. Imagine sitting near such a beautiful queen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just sweating. Ooh, but thank God to Coffee City because it has given me a chance to sit near such an amazing and beautiful lady. But ladies and gentlemen, before I let the cat out of the basket, let me tell you who she is. She's an actress, she's a writer, she's a model, she's a TV presenter with GMTV and Fufa FM. She's a music promoter. So why don't we, ladies and gentlemen, introduce the one amazing Joanah Jojo. Yes. You're most welcome to the show, Joanah.
Thank you.
You're killing me. This beauty is just so flowing. You know?
Oh my goodness.
You look
really?
like an Ethiopian queen.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
I just see you on the big screens acting big movies.
Oh, really?
How does it feel? Oh my God. I want to be like you in those big movies.
Actually, it feels good. Yeah, it feels good when you're doing something you love best.
Okay.
Yeah, because I love movies.
You love movies a lot.
I love movies.
Okay. What do you do to become good? What's your training?
My training. Firstly,
how do you train yourself?
Firstly, I have the passion.
Okay.
Yeah. So I love movies. Then, and I love learning a lot.
Okay.
So I watch a lot of international movies.
Okay.
And I copy those people's characters because I want to be good. I don't want to be like over when you're acting. There's some China Uganda, that's what I'm going to say. So I don't want to be like that.
You don't be like Ugandans.
I don't want. Actually, I want to be a Ugandan, but
you don't act like Ugandans.
No.
You want to act like
international people. Because
Okay.
I want to portray my character nga eli nacho.
Okay.
Nga ndi nacho. Nga oli wala if someone sees the like my movie, they feel like it's real. Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I want.
Okay. So what is different with those people abroad and people of Uganda? What's the difference?
The difference
what's different
in acting?
That you learn a lot that way than here. What is different?
The difference is that those people give themselves time. Yeah. So and here they just give you a script, then you just gone on set and act. And some other people, like other directors, they just see someone is looking good. She doesn't know anything about acting. They just give her script, then they shoot.
Okay.
So that means that that movie is not going to be good as this one when you trained for it.
Okay.
Yeah, and those people abroad, they really do train for their good. They do train their characters.
So tell me, you acted in Lala, and you've said those international people, they have a lot of time with scripts before they act.
Yeah.
So how long did you have the script before you did the movie?
It was 2 months.
2 months? Is that enough?
Yeah, according to the law, because that law was easy for me.
Okay.
Because it was, how do I say it? Like, it was kind of like director Kevin, when she was writing, she was like, she's writing my life, kind of.
Okay.
So it was easy for me to do that law.
Okay.
That's why it took me not much time.
So while she was casting and writing, she wrote the role thinking of you.
Yeah.
Why? Why didn't she think of someone else?
Because what I can say is that director Kevin loves good work.
Okay.
And she could see I was the one who can portray that character very well. So she decided to write that script alone, seeing me, my life, my words. So she could easily cast me for that role. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So now that brings me to a question. Yeah. What does it take for one to get a role in a feature film? Is it someone just waking up and saying, let me write for Joanah only? Or what does it take for one to get a role in a feature film? I mean, something big. To have and best of all is to have a lead role.
I think it's the possibility. Yeah, because you just see someone is a possibility, then you cast her.
What do you mean?
By these days, we do auditions.
Okay.
So someone can come and you audition them. Then you see the characters, the one you have in the script. Because when you're writing, you have a picture you're having in your head. Okay. So when you are doing auditions, you can easily see someone who can fit in that character. That's why those new actors, they easily get casted in big roles. Yes.
So it's
Just
about
possibility.
in order to get a role in a feature film, it's about auditions.
Yeah, auditions. If because even me, I was auditioned by the way in Lala.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Even
I was.
after writing for you?
Yes, she auditioned me. Then I did it.
Then
She was like, "You're the one."
I'm not
You
sure
were the
about
one.
that. But
Yeah,
let me say, okay,
I did.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And why did you think you were the best candidate to perform in Lala?
As I told you before, that she wrote while I was seeing my face, and I
Okay.
auditioned for
Okay,
it.
okay.
So I did my best.
Okay.
And you can see the movie. In the
It was
work,
into
yeah,
you only.
yeah,
Okay.
it tells itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are the challenges you face in the movie industry as an actress or an actor?
I faced a lot of challenges. When I was just joining this film industry, I was like 15 years, 6 years back. The challenges was most challenge was me being tiny. Everyone was like, you don't fit that role.
Okay.
You're so tiny. What? They didn't focus about my acting, my possibilities. They just see me being tiny.
Okay.
They used to cast those big and the big bums, you know. I used to hate big bums because I loved the acting, and I was like,
You used to hate big bums, but now you
they're
have and you
giving
like
those
them.
girls with big bums, they are doing nothing. They are plastic in acting, and me,
Okay.
I can do it. I used to feel myself when I can do it,
Okay.
but they used not to cast me.
Okay.
And another challenge was companies, because for me, I hate companies. You can see me with Kevin, but I'm not in the company.
You're
I'm
not
a
signing.
freelancer. Yeah, I hate companies. Why? Because those directors, they usually they ask for money.
Okay.
If they ask you for money, at the end of the day, they are not giving you a lot.
Okay.
And that is like, you're killing my dream. Like, I have a lot of dream, I have a passion, but when you're asking me for money and you're not casting me, I'm just behind the camera, I'm just there, then what next? It means I'm going to
If they are
leave
to give you roles, they give you extra support.
extras.
They
I
don't give you
remember
money.
when I just joined like 1 year back, it was a series on, was it Bouquet Day? Yeah. They gave me an extra role, but they just saw my back.
What?
My back and the dress I wear.
And yet you're there the whole day.
Yeah, so I told people, Bana, I am going to
My
be on the
movie's
TV,
coming.
you come and see me, what. They
Oh.
came and said, hey, well, we want to see you. At the end of the day, it was the back.
Oh.
And they're like, why are you? I'm there. Didn't you see the dress?
When you see my back, it's there, it's smooth.
Seriously, for 2 years when I'm just doing that.
Okay.
Then, I moved to different companies looking for good work, because the company which I was it was for good theaters and series. Then I went in some other companies and I said, no. Then I went in other companies, the challenges are too many, asking for money, and even they ask you for money, you pay, but they bring, at the end of the day, they bring big actors to act. That's why I hate companies.
Now, as a girl, don't you get challenges where a casting director who is a male says, if to get a role, I have to make a carpet interview?
Actually, there's stuff they do happen, but if you can't force me to do it. You can't force me. That's why so many girls, they fail to get casted because of that. Because I said, no, I don't want that.
Okay.
So they fail. For me, the advantage I had, I'm just learning girl stuff right now, in these years. But before, I used to be a tomboy. When it's hard for the director to say,
to see something nice on you.
So you come and I'm like, good man.
Hey.
Man, it's now. So it was hard for them to
even to start, they don't know even where to start from.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I see you. How do you balance modeling and acting? Because I see you also do modeling.
Yeah.
How do you balance it?
Actually, it's all about love. Because when you love something, you have to find the way of
Get time for
balancing.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Mostly in acting, mostly, yeah. But in modeling, I do commercials. I don't do runway because I saw runway. It needs a lot of time.
Okay.
So I decided to be in commercials.
Only do commercials.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Joanah, you're a writer, okay, and an actress. Now, as a writer, what inspires you to write a script? What do you think of when you're going to write a script? How do you start writing a movie?
When I'm writing, actually, according to my history, I have a lot of stuff. So I think of a lot of like so many stories. I have a lot of stories in me. When I see so many people, like people's stories, I feel touched. Then I just find myself writing.
Right.
Yeah, because even when I was so young, I used to write from nowhere, and I just write a Samka story there. Then when I joined movies, I was like, let me learn how to write a script, not just mere stories. Then I learned how to write movies.
Okay.
Yeah, and most in my scripts, maybe those who saw my scripts, I do write a lot about sorrow, what.
Okay, sorrowful stuff.
Yeah, because it's...
Your past is full of sorrows.
It's so, yeah, kind of.
But you smile there and show that you're in sorrows before.
Because I'm an actor and I love
so you're
being...
acting now?
And, no, I'm not. I love being happy because I don't want to grow old.
Of course,
yeah, I don't want to get wrinkles.
Oh.
Yeah, so I have to be happy all
Life
the time.
Life is good. Okay?
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to write a script, normally?
Actually, to write a script, maybe what I can say, it's sometimes you can write a script in 2 months, and then it's done. And sometimes it can take you a full year.
A full year?
Yeah.
Every day
writing.
a page?
You can't write every day.
Half a page, because we have how many days in a year?
You can't write every day. What I know about good writers, you can't just come from out of the blue and write. You just have to get that feeling when you're writing, and then think of something good to portray there.
Okay.
So it doesn't take today I want a script, then tomorrow I'm bringing it now. Because I have to think of something unique.
Okay, so should a writer be paid more money than an actor?
That's right.
She's paying more money than an actor?
Yes. And then even more than the directors.
Are you sure?
Because it's my brain. It's my brain. What we're going to act is my brain. And it took me a lot. Yeah.
So they should pay writers more than actors. And
but here in Uganda, writers, they're not paid. There are few who are paid, and if they're paid paid less.
Very little money.
But what I can say, writers, they should be paid a lot.
They do a lot of work.
That is brain, man.
But now an actor is down to put your writing to life.
But still, if it wasn't for my writing, then the actor, what are you going to act?
You wouldn't have anything.
Nothing.
Okay. So, in priorities, producers, Joanah Jojo says, please pay writers more than actors, directors. I don't know, maybe it should be up to date, and we should converse more about this.
And by the way, here in Uganda, what I see is so many people call themselves writers, but you can look at someone's script and then you're like, wow, God, what is this? It's just an outline.
It's
no dialogues. It's just, outlines. Then they call themselves directors, and they shoot that movie. That's why we're having poor work here.
So a writer understands their work best. Does it mean that a writer can be the best actor also?
Yes.
Can you write a script and be the best actor because you know the story?
Some they can write, but when they cannot act.
When they cannot act.
But they can feel it.
So your movies that you write, do you act? You act it. And now while acting, do you again go through a script, or you have all the words in your head?
You go through still.
You again read the script?
Yeah, you do. You go through.
I thought after writing you have all the lines in your head.
No, this time around, when the script is out, it means now you're going as an actor. So you have to read through as an actor, not as a writer.
But don't you have the lines in your head since you're the one who wrote them?
No, you can't have them all.
Are you sure?
You can't have them all.
You can also forget.
But you can forget, but you can be like when you know what you're doing.
What you're doing.
Better.
Okay. Now, talking about promotion, Rickman, how did you start promoting Rickman Wanange?
Rickman, it was a
Okay, first, how did you start loving promotion? Then you tell me how you started loving.
Okay. Loving promotion, before I wasn't a promoter. I wasn't promoting anybody, and I didn't know anything about promoting. But when we met with Rickman, I just found myself promoting him because he's a good friend of mine. And actually, what I can say is that he's my mentor because he's also a Uganda writer. So he taught me a lot about of stuff. So I was like, what can I pay for this guy? Let me just create a group, WhatsApp group. Then I got a lot of people. They used to request for his music. They did what I was like, oh, I can do it. I can lead this group, and then they can listen to me and they do his work. So I became official promoter for his music.
Okay, so the official promoter for Rickman.
For Gondi Medias.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow.
He's a good guy. Maybe you guys can check on him.
We shall definitely check on him, and I love his music. Definitely.
Yeah, he's good.
He's lately so trending, right?
Yeah, there's this new song, Aizulu. It's trending. I love the video, and I give credit to the costume designer, Dikaya Fashions. It was good, and the video concept, who did the video concept was wow. I love it, and the location, it was wow.
Wow. Okay. That's nice. And then tell me about Latiwizi.
Latiwizi.
Yes.
Latiwizi, for that guy, we met at Fofa. You know, I always be at Fofa FM. So the guy came and he was like, oh, you girl, please, you can promote me. And he had good work. He has a banner. He's like, Liam Voice.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, Liam Voice or Unknown. That is the style he's doing, and I love that
Very
style.
Nice.
Beside Rickman's style, I love that one.
Okay.
So I was like, I can promote you. For me, I am okay. If you come politely, I can do it. Okay. Then I decided to
started working. Wow.
For him, he's a new. We just met. Yeah, he's an upcoming, and we just met like 1 month back.
It's 1 month back. Okay. Well, I don't know, maybe I also need to be promoted by Joanah Jojo. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, you've just heard from Joanah Jojo. This is the first segment of our episode with her. Let's go for a short break, and when we come back, we're going to go to more lifestyle questions about Joanah Jojo, and she'll be able to mash it up with us. My name is Angel Toni Acer, your host of My Style with Acer. Please remember to subscribe to her channel, and we are hosted by none other than Coffee City, with the best coffee in the country. See you after this break.
Lola! What, Jaja? Your father is coming back. Oh my God. You are going to start staying with him.
She's Monica, my wife.
Call me Mom from now on. Thank you so much, Peter. Take good care of Lala.
I will. Lala, you should have that Bible with you all the time. You never know, it might save you one day.
Excuse me? Never call me Mom when your father is not around. Now get out.
Steve is Lala's father, not mine.
I'll make him your father, I promise.
Mother. No. My father, don't.
Where'd you get the guts to talk back at me like that?
This is my house now. I can say whatever I want.
Enough! Nothing here belongs to you.
What if Monica has my father's way? If you want this with me, then don't dare mess up with me, okay?
What do you do? Nothing. You are just a lady.
What happened to me with Vanessa's father to happen to me again?
Perhaps she's waiting for the right time to kick the two of you out.
Don't lie to me! Give it to me!
I'm not going to let you out in any way.
What are you doing in my house?
Welcome back from that short break. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see a few lifestyle questions about Joanah Jojo to see really if she also has a fun side. Though she's told us she's always smiling for fun, not to grow any form of wrinkles. So, Joanah, how do you feel? How do you feel?
Like right
Tell
now?
me, yes, how do you feel?
I'm okay, I'm very fine.
Enjoying the show?
Yeah.
Get a call. Yeah.
But I've been seeing this show and I was like, Angel, when are you hosting me, man? I was like,
And now
oh,
we're
right.
here. We are now having fun.
Yes,
eh?
yes, yes, I'm so happy.
Hopefully we shall have to push it more to grow the family, okay?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to ask you some few questions about your life so that we know the other side of you, okay? When we go to your house, when we are entering the house, what is the first thing we shall see? When you just open the door, what's the first thing we shall see?
It's the poster, Lala poster.
Oh, the Lala poster. It's just bang! Okay?
You see that?
It's the first thing we shall see. And then in the refrigerator, if we open the fridge, what are the first three things we shall see?
Apples.
Apples, 1.
And yogurt.
And 3.
Water.
And water. So you take them in that, every day you have apples, water.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I have a beautiful skin also.
Oh, definitely. I should take more apples to look like you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Joanah Jojo.
Yeah.
What is, if you're to cook something, what is your best dish that you feel I should cook and eat?
Okay, for me, it is spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
And noodles.
Noodles. Oh. Why?
Noodles
What's
and
the
eggs.
secret behind spaghetti, noodles, and
noodles.
eggs?
Actually, I can't say that I love matoke. No, I'm not a fan of matoke because I have ulcers, so I don't take matoke. So this food is easier for me to cook.
It's easier to prepare. Okay.
Because most of the time when I'm writing, I don't get time for cooking that hard food. So I just get my noodles, then I cook there.
Okay.
Simple. Just 5 minutes and I'm eating.
Now you see why they were saying you're small and not giving you rolls? Because you're
But
eating spaghetti and noodles.
they should get used to this good tiny actresses.
Okay.
That's why I admire Koreans. Because the Koreans, they are tiny. They don't cast big people.
Okay.
Fat. No, they cast tiny.
And their movies are
They are
selling all over.
Oh my God, I love Korean movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Joanah, would you rather put on trousers or dresses?
Trousers. Trousers.
Why?
You can see.
Why?
What I can say, actually, because I told you before that I was a tomboy, kinda. So it's hard for me to be a girl, and I'm just learning stuff
You're
right
just learning
now.
to be a girl. Okay.
So I'm just learning stuff right now. You can see me in a dress and then you're like, you look good.
Yeah.
But for me, I feel comfortable when I'm wearing a trouser.
Okay. So you'd rather put on trousers. Would you rather have braids or Brazilian hair?
What you see is what... It's braids, you can see.
So Brazilian hair is more of girls. You're still learning to be a girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So if you're to write a book, okay, you're a writer. If you're to write a novel about yourself, about your life, what would the title be?
About my life.
Yeah.
The title would be titles. You know, I'm a writer, but I'm not good at titles.
How to be a girl.
But how to be a girl? Oh, over. Over, I should call it Jojo's Hustle.
Jojo's Hustle.
Over. Maybe.
Jojo's Hustle. I think that one sounds nice, right? Let's go with Jojo's Hustle. Because the hustle is real. And we shall reach up there. The hustle is real. So Jojo's Hustle. What is it about?
The Jojo's Hustle. Like, you want me to...
In brief, in
Brief?
30 seconds.
Okay.
The
Jojo's
synopsis
Hustle.
of Jojo's Hustle.
Okay, Jojo's Hustle. She's this girl who loves like hustling. Yet she finds a lot of difficulties, but she doesn't stop. She still hustles.
Keeps going.
Yeah, she keeps going. She has a lot of dreams, and she has to fulfill those dreams.
Okay.
Yeah, she loves acting, and she needs to be somewhere she has to win an Oscar.
Wow.
So she has to hustle for it.
It's real.
She has to hustle for it because
Okay.
she can't just get it just from there. You just sit there and then they're like, Jojo, you're nominated in the Oscars.
It has to be
You have to
hustle.
hustle for it.
Okay. What makes you happy
Happy?
at an instant, like in a minute? What makes you happy?
Acting.
Acting. And what makes you sad?
My history.
Your history. Whenever I think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also it keeps me going far.
It keeps
Because
you
I don't
going
want to
far.
go back in my history.
Okay. When was the last time you cried?
I cried. In movies or in
No, in real
reality?
life. In real life.
I cried a few weeks back.
Oh, he broke up with you.
No.
Oh.
I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend.
Oh, she doesn't have a boyfriend. Oh my God.
I don't have a boyfriend, so I did get an heartbreak.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So why did you cry?
I cried because I wanted, like, I thought about my past. I thought about where I'm going, and sometimes I thought about my mom, the way she's hustling. Actually, I thought about a lot of stuff.
Okay,
Those
so
are the
you
things which
became
make
emotional.
me, make me
Okay.
cry.
Cool. So, Joanah, Jojo, we've come towards the end of your interview. I just want you to speak to the audience, tell them
Okay.
whatever we should expect, some advice within 1 minute, and you'll also tell them to subscribe.
All
Close the
right.
show.
As you can see, it's me, Joanah Jojo, the only actress I know. That's what the audience know now. The only actress I know. Yeah. What I like, the advice I should give to someone who's there watching, or you want to become an actor, or you're already an actor, you just have to keep fighting for your dreams.
Yeah.
Because so many challenges come in our ways, but we keep fighting. Because if you just sit there and then the challenges challenge you, then you're going to become a loser. Just keep fighting. Don't give up.
Yep.
Yeah. And okay, about that keeping fighting, I remember last year in UFF, I fluked in UFF. I fluked because I wasn't nominated or what, but I love to see what is there.
Yeah.
Wow, I had that passion, like I want to see how it is, because I want to be one of those nominees.
Yeah.
Then I fluked.
Okay.
They refused me to enter, but finally I entered the one day. But this time around, because I kept fighting, and I told Director Kevin by then, on that day, I told her, next time I want to come back here when I'm a nominee. Yes. And I swear to God, at least I did it. I don't know what what will come next, but I believe at least I'm there. Because I have a lot of movies, which are coming.
In UFF.
So I kept fighting.
You mean
and
in UFF, right?
I just believe. I'm there as a nominee. I don't know if I will win, but I'm there as a nominee.
It's an achievement. A nomination is an achievement, right?
Yes. And I that's why I'm telling you, you have to keep fighting, and you have to have goals. Because if I didn't have any goal of going back in that UFF stuff, I wouldn't act in movie or so well like that. Because Lala is a big movie, and Bedroom Chain, oh my God, you guys, you have to watch that movie, because I spoke Swahili. I spoke Swahili, but what I wanted is to become bigger actress. Yeah, and you too can do it.
Okay.
You just have to believe in yourself.
Yes. Have they subscribed?
Okay, subscribed. I'm not on YouTube, but
To our channel, My Star with Acer.
Oh, you haven't subscribed yet. You have to. Oh my God, you have to. Okay. How could you watch this Goon show and then you're not subscribing? You have to subscribe. Okay. Yeah. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it is Joanah Jojo.
Okay.
Oba Naba Chibi Joanah Jojo. Okay. My full name on WhatsApp. WhatsApp, I think. You just come in my box. Then I give you my WhatsApp number. On Facebook, it's the same name. On TikTok, I use Joanah J80.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm scrambling into her box to get her number.
Yeah. Oh, by the other movie, go on the Dead Respect.
Yes.
Dead Respect. It's a movie produced by Songzaven.
Wow.
It's a very good movie.
Okay.
Wait
It's coming up also in UFF.
So many.
If Joanna didn't win that award.
So many movies are coming. Just
Okay.
keep watching.
Wow. We can't just wait to watch them, okay? Are there premiere dates or there are no premiere
They're
dates?
not,
Okay,
yeah.
where shall we watch them from?
Right now, just
Your
trailers.
premiere?
Just trailers.
Okay.
The premiere is not yet.
Okay.
So
Well, that's fine enough.
I want to thank Angel for hosting me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm humbled.
My pleasure.
Yeah, and this coffee. Oh my God, I love coffees. But did I tell you that I love coffee?
No, you didn't tell me.
I love coffee.
I can add you.
And sugarless.
I should add you.
No, I want this one.
Oh.
I love coffee, so you guys have to come here and take this coffee. It's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's it.
In Coffee City.
Coffee City. You have to come and take this coffee.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, always after the guest closing, I have nothing much to say but to just say thank you very much for watching. And please, if you have not subscribed, please ensure that you subscribe. If your friend has not subscribed and your friend of a friend hasn't subscribed, please invite them to subscribe, because this is a family that has to grow even bigger. My name is Angel Toni Acer, Prince of the Sun, and this is my Star with Acer. Please remember, we have to grow as a family. We've hosted Joanna, Jojo, and expect the best from her. More fire! Thank you very much. Ciao, adios, I'm done.